Hello, friends. It is Denise from Loving Life at 60ish. And this is actually Thursday, and I'm trying not to do too many videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays, just to give a little bit of a break to myself. Although I love doing them so much that I don't necessarily feel like I need a break. So here I am. Today took a turn that I did not expect, and so I'm left with time. And Scott woke up this morning. We needed to be at radiation at 11, and he made several attempts to get ready to go and was really struggling, very pale, lots of pain, nausea. And he finally just sat down and said, I can't do it. And so my first instinct was, yes, you can. Let's go. We got to do this. If you don't go today, it messes up the whole schedule type of feelings. And then my second was worry for him. And so I called up to the center, and they assured me that it would be best for him to stay home and rest and try again tomorrow, and that the schedule would work itself out. However, I know that we were on a very tight schedule to get the radiation done and to start the chemo so he could have CT scans. And so I don't know how they'll fix all that. But we have indeed stayed home, and it was emotional, because he has not once since June 19th said, I can't do it. And so that raised up a whole lot of fear and anxiety in me, and just not knowing what to do with it. So I've spent the whole day trying to tamp it down and make sure he's got what he needs, and just, I don't know what I've done with my day, but it's late afternoon now, and I have an iced coffee, and I felt like this would be a good thing to do. Now, partly this is a good thing to do because Yvonne has been saying, when are you going to do the Adventure Savings book again? And of course, I am going to do Adventure Night on January 13th. Fingers crossed that works. And live at 6 o'clock. And if something comes up, like the last time it was the power, if something comes up, then we'll just make it work another time. But hopefully January 13th, Saturday, January 13th is the date for it. But I did have in the schedule at some point this month to do another stuffing. And that's because I discovered on the live that because we were doing other things too, I didn't have as much time to actually do the book. And so I went through each thing once, and I ended up with leftover money. So I'm going to use that money today and put it in here. The money for this book comes from all sorts of different avenues. The main one being selling things. I had sold fabric that I'm not going to use, I've decided. And boy, I've got a ton of it, guys. If anyone's looking for fabric, a lot of it is Disney and character-themed fabrics. Some of it is very expensive because it was specially made fabrics, and then others of it are your more typical cotton or cotton polyester blend, depends, fabrics. But anyway, I'm not here to sell fabric today. I'm going to play the Adventure Savings Book. If you don't know about this, this was an idea born from Yvonne, our Canadian friend, and JaCie from the Blessed Daisy Budgets. And Yvonne approached JaCie and said, how can we help our friend Denise and Scott? And they then contacted me and said, hey, is this all right with you if we do something, or is it not comfortable for you, or what? And I thought, this might be a perfect solution. I've had so many people ask, how can we help? And so I thought she was going to design a savings challenge, and she designed an entire book. There's 13 challenges, and a front cover, a back cover, and a dashboard. And it's a download on the Blessed Daisy Budgets Etsy shop. And the proceeds, after taking out taxes and Etsy fees and that stuff, the proceeds are going to Scott and myself. And yeah, so that's exciting. And we have sold many. I think it might be close to 60 books now. If JaCie's on here, she might be able to update it more. But I also saw that JaCie had done a video saving this week in the Adventure Savings Book. Oh, who else? The traveling chef. It's not the traveling chef. The traveling chief. The budgeting and travel. How was your name? Oh, well, I'll try to list them down below. There were 3 people that I had seen who had done some savings in their books this past week on videos. And I've watched them all, and but I can't even think of the third one. All right, I'll remember, and I'll put them in the description. If I don't put them in the description, ask me, because I do like to mention them. So what is going to happen with the money in this book? Good question. I believe that it is, because it is extra money, if that even makes any sense in this day and age. For now, it will just accumulate, and it's an adventure savings book, and so it will go towards an adventure for Scott and I. Whether that adventure continues to be what we're on, or something to help take care of what we're on. We have found, like, we had an adventure with the furnace recently. We had an adventure with the roof recently, and we have medical bills, things like that. So I'm just going to let it be for now, and see what happens. I do have this in the back that I created, and this is just to be able, when I've finished a challenge, I can put how much was saved in it, and then I can choose to play it over again if I want, or move through some other ones. This was created, and it was a downloadable freebie during the last live. So we're going to get started. I have my clean desk. Ta-da! And I'm going to see if, yeah, that might be a little better. I don't want to spill my coffee. And I did the other day. Not my coffee, it was soda. So I'm going to try to be careful. That's a 12 die. This one is a 20. I don't think I use a 20. We have a regular 6 and another regular 6. And I feel like we used the color die in this too. And then there are no scratch offs, but we're using those too. If you're excited to see me squirm during scratch off night, that is going to be Friday night, tomorrow night. Well, it depends on if this actually uploads today, but yeah. So I'm doing scratch offs on Friday, and we'll see how that goes. And the reason why I'm not sure if you'll see this on Thursday is because it is late in the afternoon and YouTube has been a little funky with loading videos up again. This one, I'm rolling the color dice, and there's only 6 colors on here. And there's 9 colors here, but like I'm using the red and the pink. No, there is a red and a pink. The 2 greens as the same, and the 2 purples, so I can choose which one I want, the high or the low one. So that is red, and red is $2. I'm going to do one more. I'm going to try to get through all of them that I've been working on. Some of them I haven't been doing yet, but I might do them. Blue is $8. And you can play this any way you'd like. Whoops, I didn't even get the $2 out, did I? 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 10, right? All right, well, let's do 2 5s. And I did envelopes back here behind each one because I just felt like that worked well. 5, 10, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 33. Wow. There you go. Rather than using one envelope for the whole thing, I wanted to separate them out. Now, on this one, I'm rolling the dice. Let's see. And getting whatever I get. Roll dice. And let's roll to find out how much the bottles are going to be worth. Let's do a 10 dice, 12 dice. 2. Let's do that each 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Let's do that the letters are worth 2. I was kind of hoping the bottle would be worth a little more. 10. All right. That's going to be a lot, but we're going to do it. And so we're going to roll for the bottle cap. 5. And if I come back to this one, then I'll do a bottle for 10. And I think that's how I'll play it most times, because 10 is a little bit much. I don't know what I was thinking, you guys. I mean, I had a choice, right? But, yeah. So we've done a lot of Shut the Box. This is Pop the Balloons. I played quite a bit of that night. 6 and 4 is 10. I hate using that 1, but we will. 6 and 2 is 8. I shut the box in my other game the other night. I'd love to shut the box in this. 4 and 6 is 10. Let's do 7 and 3. Think I can do it. 4 and 6 is 10 again. So 6 and 4. Ooh, 5 and 2. Come on, 7. 2 and 2 is 4. Okay, so we have 7. And I may be tempted to come back and play this one. I'm going to put the $2 bill in this time. I may be tempted to come back and play the last one on that. And then I'll probably erase it and start all over again. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. Now when you purchase this and download it, it's all 8.5 by 11 PDFs. Oh, it's snowing out. It was supposed to this afternoon. All 8.5 by 11 PDFs, but I printed them half size and laminated them. So the coloring ones, although I laminated it, I also printed one off just on cardstock to actually color, because I didn't want to color on the lamination. So let's see. We've got a 3. Let's do this one right there for 3. And we'll roll one more time. 4. Well, let's do this one for 4. And this should add up to 125 when I'm done. I'm going to put that back. Put the 5 in. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 26. This is such an amazing thing that has been done here by Yvonne and by JaCie and by all of you who continue to support my channel and my Etsy shop, and then you do this also. So yeah, it's an emotional day, so I probably shouldn't talk too much emotions. Let's do, where did we end? I think we ended at the end and started all over again. Okay, we're going to pay to start, and I always pay $1 to start games generally, if I get the choice. And I am crossing out as I go. So if I land on that, I'll go to the next one just to kind of see what it would be once I'm all done, all the spots. 3, 4. The grape soda is 10, or you decide the value. Well, I don't want it to be 1. Come on. 6. That's a good one. I'll do 6. 5, 6. Okay. And we've landed on that one. And we'll roll one more time. I got all the way around this last time. 1 is going to bring us to this $1. I guess we can roll one more time. I might be sorry. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not skipping over ones. I need to remember that. So grape again is 6. That's grape. These are all, these challenges are all reminiscent of the movie Up. because that has a lot of significance for Scott and I. More me than him. But we used to watch the movie over and over and over again with our grandson Eli when he was very little. Of course, he's only 10 now, but still. 5, 10, 14. And I always say Scott's my curmudgeon, like Carl. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 60, 61, 62. You guys forgot to remind me. Put it on my thumb. Just to have. It really does make life so much easier. I kept saying I needed some over and over again, and then I'd forget. And then I could only find like big packages of them, like 10 of them in the package. And then Mariah Nagel sent me this one. Luggage knockout. So the way I'm doing this is the top horizontal is the high number, and vertical is the low number until it doesn't work anymore. Like that one did not work. So we're going to do the opposite, 1 and 6. And so it makes us do 6. And we'll cross that one out. And we're going to just do that one for now because, like I said, I do want to get through all of them. And I kind of get stuck on the games. Like, I want to play and play and play. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That works so good on that thumb, you guys. This one is a roll the dice. And I'm doubling it, so it could be up as far as 12. 6 is 12. It could be up as far as 12, couldn't it? I don't know what's happening, why I keep getting the high dice for everything. So we have 12 plus 13, 14, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36. I feel like these are going to add up very quickly, which is nice. Okay, so the suitcase, the colored one is $5, and the plain white one is a roll the dice. So I'm going to roll the dice today. 2. I'm good with that. And I may play this differently the next time. She's got like 3 different ways that you could play it. I like how some of you roll the dice to determine how much each item is going to be. 1, 2, let's see, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I just feel so incredibly blessed by this book. It's sort of like the gift that keeps on giving because I'm saving in it also. Oops, this has to be 2. So the top one is the high number, the low one is the... So we're going to do a 4 and a 2. So it's a starfish. And instead of totaling the dice this time, I'm looking there and the starfish is $2. We're going to... Whoops. Oops. Wrong one, Denise. Goodness. 1 and 4. I mean 2 and 4 is this starfish. So in the other game, I would total that up and say I'd owe $6. But in this game, when I land on a starfish, I pay $2. I guess I could have done that a different color. Well, the crab is red. So there should only be, yeah, there's only $3 in this one. This one could probably use some love. This is another color one, and I haven't started this one yet, so I'm going to start it today. And I'm going to do $1. So let's see. Each ray equals $1. Each letter equals $1. I'm going to do this wing right here. I guess it has to be, well, it doesn't have to be, but it's going to be red because I'm going to do it similar to this one, but not quite. You guys, this is making me feel so much better and more, well, less anxious. Just to have this time to come in here and do this it's really mind-boggling to me how much this affects me. The savings, and how I can feel myself breathing better. And I feel like I can go back out of this room and face what's next. It could be the coffee too. No, but honestly. It looks like we are doubling this one also. 2, so we're going to do 4. Let's see, right? The double the dice. I got to write myself a note because I do tend to forget things. I have a whole bunch of new savings challenges coming out that I'm excited about, but I'm trying to get all of the giveaways, the winners, those out, and all of my orders. I've got 28 open orders right now. I'm blessed. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And I know that. And it's a tough problem to have to get all that stuff mailed out. But I'm going to do it. And that's what's going to happen. Let's see, each letter is going to be $2. We'll write it on here. And each square section in the blimp is going to be $4. And we're going to do a roll of the dice. And we're just going to do $1. I hadn't started this one yet either. So let's see. I just want to see how this one's colored in to give me an idea. Those are kind of a bluish. So I'm going to do one of these. And that will start that one. Ooh, and I've come to the end, which I did not realize. This last one is the anything extra. And so instead of doing that, I'm going to roll the dice and see how much I'm going to put in for it. Because we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Let's see. We'll roll the 12 dice. 3. Ooh, that took my breath away. Silly me. Okay, and that's the end of them. So we're going to go back. Remember, I said that some of them needed some love. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see. Or do we just go and... Oh, I did want to do one of these bottles. $10. Let's do, we're going to do this. I can't help it, you guys. Let's finish it. We have one left to do. And you see, some of these I split the amounts. Like I had 22, so I put in 11. And then this one was 18, so I put in 9. But then these last two were 7s, and I put in 7 each time. It just depends. My savings challenge my way. 4, 5. Right? You can do it however works best for you. 7. Yeah, thank you guys for being here with me. I know that sounds weird, right? Like, but I do feel like you're here. 3, 4, 5. We'll do a 3 and a 2. It has helped to just sort of sort things out. I kept thinking, should I call someone and just chat? And, you know, I texted a friend, but it just didn't seem to be taking the weight away. 6 and 2 is 8. Oh, talk about weight. 10, 11. So we're going to put 6 in. So half of, well, that's more than half of 11, but you know. And then I'll have to erase this for Saturday the 13th when we play again, because we have completed it. But I guess what I want to do is total it up, right? And add it to the back of the book. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 45, 40, 45, 50, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. Nothing to sneeze at. I want to tell you something. Speaking of nothing to sneeze at. So 65 on Pop the Balloon. And I wonder how I want to do that, because I will play that one again. Some of them, when I'm done, I won't replay it until I do the whole book again. But this one, I got to play Shut the Box or Pop the Balloon every time, right? So we're going to put that in there. What I wanted to tell you is, in the past, before March of 2023, I would have sold that fabric and then turned around and spent that money on something that maybe I would use or maybe I wouldn't. But it would never get saved. Never. And so this feels real good. We could play a little more of that. Oh, what was the one that I said? Oh, this one, right? It's only got $3 in it. Let's do this one. Okay, a 3 and a 2 is another starfish. Well, guys, I did my best. So $2 more. I might be able to put a whole whopping 5 in here now. Yep, let's do that. 5. So, you ask, what are you going to do with the rest of your day, Denise? And 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, I've been cleaning out cupboards. The kitchen is supposed to be my thing this month. Decluttering and cleaning it. Not to perfection, let's be clear. But, so I've been cleaning out the food cupboards the last 2 days. And we could do this one. And I've got a couple of bags of food to take up to our next door neighbors. Just stuff that, like an extra box of stuffing that I bought at Thanksgiving, but that we didn't use, and things like that we might use, but we've got an extra jar of peanut butter and stuff like that, and they can use it. So we're gonna take it up and drop it off there. Oh, nope, I need the colored dye. So red is $2. So I'm gonna do that. I'm going to clean out another cupboard after I get off here. I'm just doing, one at a time. The last couple of days I cleaned out cupboards that had 2 shelves, and there's 3 of those cupboards, and 3 of those particular cupboards, which are more like, they're very long and deep. They're a pain in the neck. But that had a lot of stuff that needed to be sorted out and, like I said, given away and such. So I did that. And then there's 2 more food cupboards that have 2 shelves also. And so I'm going to do one of those tonight. I did the ones over the kitchen stove the first day of January, and that was candles and sprinkles for making, cupcakes and decorating cupcakes or putting on ice cream and stuff. And the cooking oils and things like that. So that's all done too. So, it's all stuff that you can't see unless you open the cupboard right now. And and I did the kitchen island, which is now a disaster again. So, yeah, I'm just going to keep working on those. All right, we have $6 left. Which one should I do, you guys? Okay, here's the thing. There's 13 of them. Let's see. If I roll anything above 13, we'll just roll again. 17. 1. So we're going to save in this one again. All right, we can do that. Purple, so I could do 9 or 3, and because we only have 6, let's do a 3. So it's the darker purple one. Right? Put that in there. And then the last 3 can go in the Paradise one, which is the one that gets me every time. Paradise is my chair next to yours. 3. So I'll go and check on my guy and see how he's doing. And then I will do the kitchen cupboards, and then I probably will just start printing off orders to get ready, you know, because they've got to be print and cut and laminated and cut again and all that stuff. So it will take a bit. So I'm going to start on that. I'd like to have all the orders out. I was hoping by Saturday, but hopefully at least the January kits out by Saturday. And then I'll just go from there. Look at me, you guys, cleaning up after myself. It is a scary, scary thing. I still don't know what I'm going to do about this because it doesn't close. I need a different book, I guess. So I'll have to look into something. But it just doesn't close, that's all. And if this video goes up today, then the next video you will see after this is scratch offs. We'll see what happens. All right, everyone, thanks for being here. I cannot tell you how much it means that you are here. And yes, I understand that you're not here right this second, but you will be. You'll be watching it, you'll comment, you'll be with me in spirit, and that helps. I mean, where else can you go but to your workroom and talk like you've got friends in the room with you as you do something as fun as saving money, right? All right, y'all. I will see you all soon, and happy saving. Bye.